In the house.
No.
Tell us, Foster, what's it about?
Food? Yeah, no.
Hey, what is going on, job seekers? It's the Who You Know Job Networking Show, where what you know is important, but
who y'all know can make all the difference in your job search.
Guess what day it is today?
It's
Hey, Mike.
Mark. Foster.
Hump day. Welcome to the Who You Know Job Networking Show. It is your boy Trevor Houston, host and financial services professional with Nightlife Securities. So we've got a great show today. We want to got a lot of content and a lot of things, a lot of events that are going on. But before we get to all that, we always like to bless this show with a prayer. Yeah. Fosters, do us the honors, please.
Okay. Guys, we want to keep in mind the folks in the path of Hurricane Dorian. And we also want to ask you to bless the families of the people that were in the yacht that caught on fire outside of Santa Barbara, Southern California. I heard some interesting news about that, so I want to pray. A couple of people I knew back when I was a kid. Oh, my God. Okay. Father God, we are coming to you, and we're thanking you for getting us through all the traffic, getting us up to see another day. We are looking for that job that comes from you, because that is where you designed us to be in your path for us in our lives to get us to where we're supposed to get to. We don't always agree with you, but it don't matter. You get us there anyway. So we want to thank you for all of that. I want to thank you for our guests in the studio today. Bless their families and their careers. Now, there's a lot of people that are listening to us, and we ask that you bless the job seeker's journey. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Hey, I want to bring up a little public service announcement, because we have a relationship forming with the Leg Up program, which is based out of Fort Worth. I had a conversation with Dr. Alonzo Peterson, and he has a program out of Fort Worth that is catering to people that are a little down on their luck, out on the streets, in the Fort Worth area. And the Leg Up program is a 501c3 program. It is charitable, run through contributions, but they help kind of get people trained with skill sets to get back into the employment arena and back up off the streets. They actually help with some rental assistance and locating and things like that. So if you guys get a chance, go to legupprogram.org and check that program out. They're looking for volunteers. They're looking for resources. Just a fantastic program, again, giving back to the community, and again, run through charitable contributions. So again, check that out. I will post that up in the comments.
Love that.
Legupprogram.org.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Ding, ding.
We got it. Ding, ding.
So we got a bell in here, and we're going to be using this bell for different things throughout the show. So let's get to our events, right? We've got a lot of events going on. So the first one is Career Search at CityWorks. Career Search at CityWorks. Come on. Career Search at CityWorks.
Teamwork.
Man, so guys, this event is right around the corner.
So
Only 14 days. Monkey Butt, if I can get you to pull this up in the stream, we've only got 14 days until the CityWorks event. And what is going on with this? Okay, so 14 days, CityWorks. It's at the Star in Frisco. We've got a ton of employers coming out. Matter of fact, we got one here with us today. Kevin, what's up, Kev?
How's it going?
Yes, sir.
Kev. Going to be at Career Search at CityWorks, right?
Yep. So we're actually with Hayes. So we not necessarily the employer, but the recruiter that can help you get there. So
that's what I'm talking about. We're going to hear more from you a little bit later about some different opportunities that you have. But you can connect with Kev live at the City Works September 18th. So make sure you come on out.
Hayes,
And
got it going on.
at the end of the show, I'm going to be giving you guys a sneak preview as far as some of the other companies that are coming. We do have a ton of them coming out, so we'll talk more about that. The workshop every Monday, 1 to 5. Make sure you connect with us there. We're going to teach you some best practices on how to get out of the black hole to get you noticed and hopefully land that dream job.
What's the black hole?
Well, you know what the black hole is. That's when you submit your resume and it just goes into cyberspace. No one sees it. No one looks at it. You get an automated canned email that says thanks but no thanks. Well, we need to get you out of that black hole and get you some human interaction.
At least you can get out of that black hole. The real black hole that we know about at NASA, you can't even get can't even get out of that thing.
Oh, man.
Matthew McConaughey can now.
Matthew McConaughey can get out anyway.
Wow.
He
Okay.
went to UT.
That was a squirrel moment.
Squirrel.
All right, guys, when we have a squirrel moment, we're going to ring the bell in this thing. We're just going to, you guys are going to hear that throughout the event
Oh, my
today.
goodness. Somebody get that bell away from
Nope,
Trevor.
not doing it. So, next, professional headshots. We gave out a few of those yesterday at Frisco Connect. So make sure you come out to Frisco Connect every first and third Tuesday of the month, and we'll give you a free professional headshot from the Who You Know Job Networking Show. Here's the deal. What we want you to do is if you are looking for any of these events, like if you want to attend our CityWorks event, if you want to attend our workshop or get a professional headshot, up at the top in the description of this video, you will see a link to our digital business card. You can connect there, or in the comments section, go ahead and put hashtag CityWorks, hashtag workshop, or hashtag headshots, and we'll send you a personal invite so you can come connect and get all of these resources. So, now, without further ado,
Come and get
We
it.
got a big job going on in Cleveland, Ohio. NASA guys, many of you guys know my past affiliation with NASA. There is a diversity director position up in Cleveland at the Glenn Research Center. You guys go to NASA website, check it out. And if you are a fit for that job, let's talk, you and I.
well, let's talk about that. And guess what? I think we have an official landing here today.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
give some round of applause
Tim
for our boy
Bradley.
in the studio with us today, Tim Bradley.
Bradley is right here with us.
Woo! So, we want to talk to you about your search and what happened, and it sounds like you've got some good news for us.
I do.
Tim, how long did it take, man?
Officially, about 2 months.
Good. Did
Unofficially,
you guys hear that?
I've known for about a year now, so I've been kinda,
Known for about a year.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Tell us what you
Okay.
do and how
Okay.
and all did all this happen and stuff.
yeah. So I was on a self-directed investing platform.
Uh-huh.
We were kind of the back office team. So it's a small community here in DFW of this type of role. But there's a company that some of our other people went out to. So I had them in mind, and I submitted an application over and didn't really hear a whole lot back. Finally got through to them. I interviewed, and we just we weren't in the same space. So kept looking, and they reached back out, and I guess there was a new role that came up. So the guy I interviewed with, he said, "Listen, it's not in my department, but I think you'd be a great fit. So let me introduce you to the hiring manager and the guys in that team." And we just kind of went from there. So we got
You impressed
got on a
somebody
video
when you
call
first.
and went out. So it's not quite my space, but it needs kind of the background of what I did to help with some analytics and more of a client service type role. So trying to get out of that into something else, and this should hopefully be a good segue to do that. So.
It will grow.
Yep.
Somebody remembered you. Somebody talked to you, remembered you,
Yep.
and say, "Hey,
Yep.
we need to stay in contact with this Timothy
Yep.
Bradley guy."
Yep. It's all about who you know.
Hey,
All about it.
there you go. Love it.
Yes.
Any opportunity to ring that bell.
Where is it located? What city? Where is it? Close
so
to your house?
It's not really close. It's down in Addison. I'll be at 635 in the tollway.
They got good food.
So-
They got a good barbecue place in Addison.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up. Supposedly I get breakfast and lunch, I think. So that's always a plus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll make up for the drive.
Right.
eggs on them.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Eggs on
Keep
there.
it healthy. Keep your protein
Yeah,
component in there, man.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, we also have a couple of other landings that happened. We heard one at
Ooh, we
Frisco
got a big
Connect.
one.
That was Ebony Lucas.
Ebony Lucas.
Ebony Lucas. Congratulations, Ebony.
Ebony Lucas.
And another great workshop alumni would be Rachel Tyler. Congratulations, Rachel.
Oh, there's a special story you're going to share with us about Rachel, right?
Yeah, actually, she sent in a note to us, and we always encourage that, guys. When you land, I want you to send us a note, okay? So Rachel says, "Hi, everyone. I have great news. I officially landed. I'll be working for an organization called Dunham as their new digital account executive starting on September 3rd. So she started yesterday. She's probably working right now.
Yep.
She says they are a for-profit agency that primarily works with nonprofits and change makers to fundraise through digital marketing and media. It was an incredible story of how this opportunity came to be. I plan to tell more at South Lake Focus Group this week. It was 1 week from the initial call to the offer letter, 3 phone interviews, 3.5 hour in-person interview. I was offered the job on Thursday and officially accepted it on Friday. Throughout the past 3 months, I've had a total of 28 interviews with 20 different companies. Wow. With that being said, this has been an exhausting yet amazing journey.
Yep.
Thank you for all the support during the challenging season of my transition. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Plus, I'm bringing sprinkled donuts.
Come on now.
To Thursday to South Lake Focus Group to share the story. Hope to see you then. So congratulations, Rachel, Tyler. We are super happy
How long
for you.
did it take her, did you say?
Did she say there?
28 interviews. That's
28 interviews. I don't think she exactly said how long. 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Wow, that's some action in 3 months.
Yeah, she was getting it. So congratulations to you. And then I think we have one more, which is Sandy Sampson.
Sandy Sampson.
Sandy Sampson.
Sandy was on the show a number of shows ago.
Yeah, Sandy actually landed from using BombBomb. I'm not sure if that helped her this time, but I remember the last time. She came to the workshop. She said, "Oh, I get a 2-week trial membership." She said, "I'm going to land in 2 weeks. Watch." She spoke it into existence, and she said, "I'm going to land in 2 weeks. If I get 2 weeks to use this thing, to put it through its paces, I'm going to do it in 2 weeks." And guess what?
She put down a landing gear and used it.
She spoke it in existence. She was grinding with the BombBomb platform to help rehumanize her job search process. So, Tim, I'm curious. Did you ever use BombBomb?
I did not.
You did not.
Did you
okay.
make you made one of the workshops, right?
I made one of the workshops.
Yep.
Yeah.
You weren't there.
Okay.
You were at the dentist, I think, is what they said.
It didn't do no good. Look at my teeth.
Well.
Look.
Oh, that's right. That was his
Man, I still ain't got no date. Wow.
Wow.
dental visit.
So, what were some of your key takeaways from the workshop when you attended?
Obviously BombBomb was a big one. The way our computer's set up at the house, it's kind of tucked away in a cabinet. So by the time I got around to getting the webcam, a lot of things were kind of already in motion. But yeah, that's definitely one of them. Getting out of people's inbox and getting onto their comments. That was one of the things I did. Replying to their LinkedIn, not sending them a message, but tagging them in their own post, kind of getting them to understand that people are there and see you instead of just a list of people that are replying. So
I like that. I did a video on that not long ago about stop going after the inbox and go after their posts first. Like, what are they posting? What are they liking? What are they sharing? What are they commenting on? And go engage with the recruiters and hiring managers there before you go directly at the inbox. So I want to maybe get Kevin in on this. Kevin, so you're a recruiter, right? So does your inbox get filled up because you have the title recruiter on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I get people sending me messages all the time.
You get messages all the time? Like, it's probably full, right?
Yeah.
And so if someone maybe was engaging with you on your own content, maybe like something you posted or maybe even something that you liked that was someone else's content.
Makes a world of difference, yeah.
It'd be
If
different.
they're engaging with you on something that they know that you posted, they saw it. I mean, it's a much warmer introduction by far than it is just, reaching out of the blue.
Yeah, at least you
saying
know
the same
something. Yeah.
Yeah, the copy paste type of message.
Aha. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can sniff those out real quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Real easy.
I think it's important to have impactful, purposeful connections using LinkedIn as a tool. It is a tool, and it's an amazing tool. It's got a lot of different capabilities to it, And if you use it correctly, it's your best friend. If you use it incorrectly, it's almost like the kiss of death.
Yep.
Like, I will automatically discount you and be like, if you're coming spammy at me. You know what I mean?
Trevor said 2 words: purposeful connection.
Purposeful connection.
Purposeful,
Absolutely.
you guys.
You got to be purposeful, and it's okay to reach out to, strangers and connect with people that you don't know or haven't met yet. But how
Let
are
them know
you?
why. Let them know.
Yeah, let them know why, and how are you going to build that connection and build that bridge to get that conversation started? Is it maybe you worked at similar companies, or maybe you went to at the same school, or maybe it was somebody you know in your network, or where did you hear about them? Maybe it's that post that they were commenting on, and you're like, you know what? I love that post. It's a great article. I loved it, right? And so that's another way to build commonality. It's important to build commonality and not just go at their inbox, because then you're just spammy. Like, you're like every other job seeker out there. You get 100 messages. You got to be different.
Yep. Don't
So,
be spammy.
Don't be spammy. Hashtag don't be spammy.
There's
Hey,
a
guys.
commercial for that.
Before we get too far in, I want to remind our listeners, if you look down at the bottom of your screen right in the middle, there's a little arrow and it says share, SHARE. Look for that button.
Yeah.
Push it. Mash it.
Sharing is caring.
Mash that button.
And before we go to commercial break, I do want to plug Tim real quick. So, what type of roles are you looking for? I know you unofficially landed. It's not written in stone yet because you haven't got a contract yet, but what are you looking for?
Yeah, so I've been looking for more of an analyst type role, maybe some project management in there. I've done a lot of migrations and shutdowns and stuff like that, so kind of familiar with those processes.
Financial migrations.
Yeah, we moved business platforms from different locations. So
Okay.
Awesome. Well, if there are any companies out there, you need to go check out Tim Bradley's profile. That's probably a good place to start, right? Your LinkedIn profile. Go check out Tim Bradley's LinkedIn profile. I'm actually going to pull it up, Monkey Butt. If you can pull this up real quick before we go to break. Here is his. Oh, I love that. You even got a personalized. You like baseball?
I love baseball.
See, that's a way to build commonality
Who'd you
right there.
Texas Rangers.
Yes,
There
sir.
you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Sorry,
There
yes,
you go.
sir.
Going to the last game at Globe Life,
The Bears.
Love
yeah,
it,
when
love
is
it,
that?
love it.
September 29th.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to cut to commercial break, but guys, don't go anywhere because we got Mr. Always Good in the house. And-
Always good.
Always.
Always good.
AG.
all right, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, LinkedIn Live. We
Stephen
want to
Swain
talk to
says,
you.
Hashtag don't be spammy.
Stephen
Don't be
A. Steve
spammy.
Swain.
Yeah, hashtag don't be spammy. I love that. Michelle
Michelle
Asper, she
Barrett.
says genuine connections.
Oh,
Warm
man.
connections.
Matt
Oh,
Gross
Ebony.
says,
Ebony,
"Go
how are you?"
Patriots."
Ebony's on, y'all.
Ebony,
Ebony.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ebony, we love
Oh
Ebony.
my goodness. Take
Yep.
that bell away from him.
No, I love this bell. You will never get this bell away from me.
Stick that bell where the sun don't shine.
Mm-mm,
Wow.
Not today.
That's
Not
strong
today.
talk. Wait a minute. Mr. AG,
Yes.
Meg Rose Quintero, our friend, is a Pats fan, big time. She
Go
already
Pats,
said,
go
She
Pats.
said, "Go Patriots."
Mm-mm.
So the man sitting next to me is a Patriots fan. That ain't gonna work,
Yeah.
but we're gonna let you guys roll with that today.
It is not. It's not about the Patriots, okay? I understand.
We got Zeke.
I get it. You got the
Deflate gate.
rings.
Deflate gate.
Yeah, whatever.
Just go to yourteamcheats.com and you can go look
Hey,
up
Zohar
every
Wolf.
cheat that every team's ever done.
That's
All right, well, let's talk
I
to
love
our
you, my
audience.
brother.
Let's see what we got here. What I would like for you to do is go ahead and put a hashtag and then put what you are searching for. So hashtag IT, project management, QA, accounting and finance, whatever the heck it is you're looking for, put it in the comments
So
section.
those recruiters can see.
Yep.
I'd love to be able to help comment to these people, but I can't get in.
You can't find it.
You know
yeah.
what?
And
You're-
let us know, everyone, if you're having trouble
Wow.
sharing. I'm not able to share
I'm
it
just
either.
going to say the Who You Know Nation's coming out so strong they're breaking the feed on
We're
LinkedIn.
breaking the feed.
That's right.
That's
yeah.
why I can't get in.
You
Zohar Wolf
you
says,
broke the
I
internet."
love. No. Zohar Wolf says, I love spam. It's delicious.
Zohar, put some cheese with it. It's got to be cheddar cheese, though.
Throw some
Oh
cheese
man,
on
what
it.
are those things from
Cheese
Hawaii, like the spam and rice, and then it's wrapped in seaweed? You ever had those?
No.
Oh, those are so good.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Squirrel.
Wow.
Yeah. Audience, guys. Audience. Let's talk to the audience, okay?
Hey, audience.
Yeah. Wow. We're also going to be
The
giving
audience
away Tim's book. Actually, I'm going to sign this away to Tim right now. This is
Yep,
Tim's book.
that's Tim's.
Yep.
Tim
Even though he
claimed it.
didn't use
He
Bomb
got
Bomb. He didn't
Tim
use
Brandon.
Bomb Bomb, but I'm going to go ahead and sign that anyway. Hey, you know what you need to do with this? You need to pay it forward. Give it to somebody who's going to use it, right?
Well, read it.
No, but you know what I'm saying. He just landed. He's like, I don't need
Hey,
this.
Yolanda
Unofficially.
Davis.
You know what? Hey,
Unofficially,
Tim,
okay.
Kennedy.
you know what? People have used
Almost
Bomb
forgot your
to get
Kennedy.
promoted,
That's true.
right? They've used it to send, video messages to their superiors, and
You
Who
can
got
never learn
promoted.
enough.
All right, Meg Rose says hashtag executive, hashtag biochemical. Zohar says hashtag assistant project manager. Yolanda, hashtag QA. Hey, Yolanda, how
Hey,
are you?
yo.
Good to see you. Guillermo, my friend, how are you?
Oh, Tracy Lancaster's in the house.
Hashtag head of sales. Marcy, oh, how are you doing, Marcy? Senior industry, hashtag. We love you.
Good to know I got some salespeople listening today.
Yeah, we got some salespeople here. James Thoughton, hashtag program project management.
ooh, guess who's on here? Sajid,
Sajid
Lakhani.
manager, IT director,
we go.
infrastructure manager.
Tracy Lancaster, hashtag project management. Oh, guys, we love you. Thank you so much for tuning
You
in.
remember Tracy
Yeah, I
Lancaster?
talked to Tracy the other
Yeah.
day. Actually, looks like I think we might actually get her an interview tomorrow.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Hey.
Management.
Tracy.
Yes, sir.
So Hope, our assistant, is there as well. You guys go say hello to Hope. She
Hi, Hope.
is our headshot professional. She's the one that's going to give you that headshot when you come to Frisco Connect. And she does so much more behind the scenes y'all don't see, guys. She is the who you know. I'm going to tell you that
She's
right
the
now.
glue that binds.
Yeah, if it wasn't for her, guys, I'm going to tell you that. You need
That's
to go.
true, Hope.
We all need a little hope, right? Help
Absolutely.
one person every day.
day.
Right?
Okay.
Where's William when I
Meg
need him?
Rose says squirrel.
Stephen Swaim
Squirrel.
says hashtag career transition. Tina Earnhardt, hashtag QAT.
Hey,
David
Michelle
Mundy is
Barrett.
on. David.
Michelle Barrett.
Michelle Barrett.
Hey,
David
David.
Mundy is in.
Yes, we
IT
love you
manager.
guys. We love you.
Wait.
David,
it's
we need to
Wednesday,
get
David.
you landed.
What's up, man?
Yeah, we need to get
Are
you
you
landed,
lost?
David.
It's Wednesday, David. Come on, man. Come on now.
Oh, Meg Rose says hashtag squirrel. All right. Well, welcome back to the Who You Know Job Networking Show, where what you know is important, but
Who y'all know can make all the difference in your job search.
Right. Everybody up in here knows somebody. Come on now.
yes, right. Well, welcome back. We have a very special guest today. I'm not even going to say his real name. I'm just going to go right to Mr. Always Good in the house.
Hello, Who You Know Nation. Good to be back.
Man, we're
Yes,
super excited.
sir.
So we met Mr. Always Good at Video Marketing World this past week.
BMW.
Was it last weekend?
23rd and 24th.
Man,
Like 2 weekends ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like 2
just
weekends ago. It's
time
okay.
just goes so fast.
It does.
So we met you there. Shout out to Scott Simpson and Camber Simpson. Appreciate you for having us at that event. It was amazing. Got to meet a lot of great people like
Absolutely.
Mr. Always Good.
There was amazing people there. Shout out Jeremy Vest for starting that event. 3
Jeremy
years
Vest,
ago.
yep.
Right.
Right. And Owen Video did a great job as an MC, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, super energetic.
Everybody did. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was a
it
great event.
was a phenomenal event, and we were taking notes. We learned a lot about it. But you've got a conference too. You're going to put together coming up.
Yes, October 5th at the Hyatt Regency DFW. We're in the Maverick Room, and
Ooh,
we're putting
the
on
Maverick Room.
the Next Level Sales Conference. We have Dr. Steve Lawson coming in. He speaks for leadership and emotional intelligence 2.0. We have
Nice.
also another speaker coming in, CK. She's speaking about overcoming your fears. There's a big part in sales.
Mhm.
And then we also have for our keynote speech, Sinjini Das, owner of Das Media, was featured in Forbes magazine. 27 years old. She's an owner, owned media company
wow.
for 4 years.
Dang.
Amazing
My
woman.
daughter's age.
Right. I mean, I felt old talking to her. So, but no, she's an awesome person, and we're just really lucky and glad that we have her coming on board. And I'm glad you guys are going to come out and broadcast from there, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be putting on some live shows. We're taking our shows on the road. Doing these remote shows and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun. It's a lot of energy and it's exciting. So, you said something about overcoming your fears, and that's something we always like to talk about. So I would like to hear from you. What are some fears that you maybe have had to overcome?
I mean, just like every other person that's ever been in sales, is that fear of rejection or the fear of losing a sale.
Okay.
And that really is probably the biggest part for most salespeople, is just being comfortable with the fact that you're not going to win them all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just not possible. So if that's your goal, you're setting out to fail from the beginning.
Yep.
And it was strange for me the moment I stopped caring about whether or not I actually closed the sale, and I cared only about whether or not I was helping the customer get what they want. Everything changed. Everything changed.
I think that's so important, right? You want to bring value, and it's not just about you and the end result, but if you can bring value and give first, the end result will most likely be a positive one.
Absolutely.
Right?
I mean, if you're selling a product or service to somebody, you're inherently delivering value. You're adding value because you're the expert to them. No matter what, you're always the expert. I mean, you're going to know more about what you're selling than the person buying it.
That's
You
right.
should.
You should, right?
But in the beginning, the person is buying you, aren't they? Before you even get to their product.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, within the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
If it's just like walking up to somebody you've never met before saying hello.
Well, I think, it's a huge thing with the job seekers that, when you're looking for employment, it is sales. It's sales and marketing. Can you maybe tie that in?
Absolutely. I mean, it works 100% the same. So selling yourself to a new employer, selling yourself to your current employer to get a promotion. Those are people will say, "Oh, I'm interviewing." No, you're not. You're selling yourself. It's the exact same thing. And starting off by marketing yourself. How about if your dress code at work is a button-down shirt and slacks, wear a jacket. If you're the jacket, wear a tie. Right? Dress like your CEO, or if you're not the CEO, dress like the owner of the company.
So like next level.
Always next level.
You
gotta
like
go
to see
for
how I did that? Like that next level up?
Beautiful tie-in.
You like that?
Yeah.
So that's the name of the conference he's got coming on. Is the Next Level Sales Conference. Where is that conference?
That is at the Hyatt Regency DFW inside the airport. Real easy to get to. Like I said, we're in the Maverick room there. We're going to have all of our speakers. Plus, it'll be energetic the whole time. Right? We're not bringing you guys in here to just sit and listen to people talk and have to,
Right.
fall
That's
asleep.
too boring. It's got to be interactive.
Yeah, it has to be.
You're gonna leave that place on fire, all pumped up, all
yeah.
Mountain Dew.
You better be all jacked up on that Mountain Dew, right?
All jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Oh, wow.
So that's good. So I
Nope,
know that we
nope.
have a lot of sales professionals that come through the network that are looking for employment opportunities. Is this for them too?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's really for anybody who's looking to understand what it takes to really get to the next level, because you can, again, you sell yourself on a new job, you sell yourself on a promotion, no different than selling a product or service. So even if you're unemployed, it's a good thing for you. And yes, there's a cost to it, but it's worth the investment.
So what type of people are typically going to be there? You're going to find like business owners, entrepreneurs, just salespeople in general. Like I'm a car sales guy, or what?
There will be some car salesmen there for sure.
Okay.
But we have independent insurance agents.
Okay.
They're going to be there, and there will be some entrepreneurs. There's going to be realtors there, mortgage lenders. I mean, we really work with all different types of industries. I mean, that's what we do as a company. We coach sales and success.
Okay. Well, and talk about some of the benefits to a sales career, because Mark and I, we're financial services professionals. We own our own business and we run it and stuff like that. There's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of freedom. Maybe can you talk about that, because I think a lot of people come from corporate America and they may have a fear of sales. It's that 4-letter word that they just can't get over, right? So talk to us about that.
That's ironic. I just loaded up a video on Monday on AllwaysGood. You can find that on YouTube, AllwaysGood.
Beautiful.
Sales is a 4-letter word. It's actually what I just put up there.
Love it.
So many people
Wow.
are scared of that. Like I've met so many sales professionals who are almost embarrassed to tell even their friends and family, I'm a salesperson. I'm an account manager, or I'm a business development manager, or look, you're in sales.
Everybody's in sales.
It's kind of funny because a lot of people, when we talk about our career, like a lot of people in our industry, it's very common. Everybody asks, well, is it straight commission? And like, I think that's a big fear. Right?
Huge fear.
But I think in the back of my mind to myself, like, okay, so I'm talking to sales professionals who have sales experience, and they have a fear of straight commission. I'm like, that actually would be a good thing. Like, you don't want to be capped. If you are afraid of, if you're in sales and you're afraid of that, that means that maybe you aren't as strong in sales as you thought you were. Like,
yeah, you're not confident
you know
in
what
your
I mean?
own abilities.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. If you're confident in yourself, it doesn't matter if you have a salary or not. I
Got to have that product, y'all.
You
got
gotta
to have that product. Got to have something to sell.
If you're not
Got to have that product.
Got to have that product, y'all.
You're not a product or service,
Foster come from the
Okay,
streets.
y'all
You
know
got
where
to
I'm
have that
going. You
product.
guys know
Move
where I'm
that
from.
product,
Don't
people.
you?
Gotta move that product.
Have that product, y'all.
Careful.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. But no, but that's a good point there, Foster. That's somebody who's selling anything that's not real, right? And there's people out there doing that. We call those con artists, right? Those are con artists. And
yeah.
that's actually what we're trying to do, is change the perception of what a salesperson is to the world. We want to really take it to the next level. We want to make salespeople help artists.
I love that. Well, here's something that I know is that, you go to, okay, here's the difference. You go to some place that's not commissioned and you go to try to get questions answered, right? And you get somebody who's paid hourly who doesn't care, and you're like, it's like pulling teeth to get help, to get customer service, right?
Yeah.
You go to a place that's, pays a little commission, and all of a sudden they're coming out shaking your hand, smiling, getting you a bottle of water. Hey, what can I do for you? I was in auto sales, and I mean, like, there's a difference. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
And
What's the incentive?
we always talk about this too in sales trainings, right? Like how you have to ask, right? You have to have an ask. So a lot of times, our perception is when we go out to a store and somebody says, "Oh, can I help you?" What's your first instinct?
I'm
just
good.
looking.
I'm just looking.
Just looking.
It's called an automatic defense
It's
response.
an automatic defense response. And
Yep.
so
Oh,
a good salesperson knows
Yeah.
to ask,
I
like,
got
well, what is it that you're looking for? Maybe I can help you find it,
Right.
right? And it's oftentimes people that say, "Oh, I'm just looking," and then like five seconds later, they're like, where's your
Yeah.
snow boots?"
Right. Or they walk up to one of your fellow coworkers and ask them for help because
Right.
you were over talking to your buddies about why you were mad about the fact that person didn't want any help.
That's
I mean,
right.
that's the other part of it
Yep.
too, right? Focus on the part that's going well. There's always going to be good things every day for you as a salesperson, and there's going to be bad. But I think that's life.
Yeah.
So focus on the things that are good. And when a customer says something like, "Oh, I'm just looking," not a problem. Everyone's just looking when they show up. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I love that. And you know what? You're never going to learn that until you get in the trenches and go figure it out. Because here's the deal. I was in auto sales. You were in auto sales, right?
Yes,
We
indeed.
figured that out. Huffines has it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about?
Huffman still got it.
I think everybody, just like they
Wow.
should be a waiter or waitress, right? For give it a
Yeah.
couple months just to go experience it, because it'll there's a lot of humility in that
Yes.
when you're taking orders from somebody. You know what I mean? And you might be a little bit nicer when you go to that restaurant or whatever, right? I think everybody should do the same thing. I think they should go sell cars for a couple months.
Oh, absolutely. You will learn a lot about yourself selling
I
cars.
did that for a year.
You did that.
Oh,
I
so
did
you've
that for
actually
a year.
sold cars then?
I sold Buicks.
Oh.
And I was at the top of the sales run.
Oh.
But I got in trouble all the time because I spent too much time with each person that I was.
Oh man, think about how much.
Engaging.
Think about how much more you could have sold if you'd have sped it up a little bit. Come
But
on
see,
now.
no, if you speed me up, I fail.
No, I'm joking. No, there's a certain amount of respect for the client's time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because do you really want to go and sit in a car dealership for 4.5 hours to buy a car?
No.
No.
Nah.
Nah.
You should be able to get a car deal done from start to finish in less than 2 hours.
I
Really?
Absolutely.
I love this
Yeah.
this topic, okay? I love this topic, and let me tell you why. What's the number one sales in the world? Number one sales. Anything.
Anything?
Yeah. It's on your phone. It's called Amazon.
Oh yeah, that would be yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what do they respect?
Jeff?
Time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Click
Oh,
it. You'll
yeah.
have it tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Today.
Yes.
Same day delivery.
Today.
Same day.
By a drone. Bzzz, drop it off, whatever, right? Like, seriously, they respect your time.
Yeah.
And it's not the product. See, it used to be Amazon used to be the cheapest. I used to price match with Amazon, okay? I used to go to my phone and be like, ooh, I'm going to be sneaky and scan the barcode and be like, Amazon has it for cheaper, right?
Right.
That's what it used to be. Now, it's not even about cheaper. Now I'll pay more because guess what?
I don't have to go
Convenience.
anywhere. Absolutely.
I don't
need
have
my
to go to
snow
the
boots
store.
right now.
I need my
Yeah.
snow boots
Yeah,
right now.
you need your snow boots
Yes.
right meow.
Yep. So respecting time is huge.
Absolutely.
And that's a big part of what, Mark and I, when we work in our business, we understand that job seekers are busy, right?
Yes.
They are super, super, super busy. And so when we're doing, financial planning and things like that, and we're helping them with, they a lot of times they got rollovers and they got different things they need to take care of. But we're respectful of their time because we understand we want to make it easy. We want to give them that Amazon button. So
a lot of times we're having Zoom meetings, right? Like we're
Yep.
doing everything on video conference, and it can be all done that way now. It can all be done electronically.
Well, and it's stuff that's on their mind. They're thinking about it. They know, but it's like they put it off. It's like going to the dentist, right? Like
Yeah.
nobody wants to go to the dentist until it's too late, until you need to get drilled on, like Foster the other day.
I'm always
And
getting
then
drilled.
that's
He's
why
like,
you
"I'm always
continue
good."
and then that's why you continue to not want to go to the dentist.
That's right, because it hurts.
yes.
It's pain.
Right?
Yeah,
You have to sit there for
'cause
4
it
hours
hurts.
in the chair, right?
I go there for the small talk.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Oh,
That's a good one.
Foster hit the
Appreciate
bell.
that. Appreciate that.
Me and Trevor doing it, and I'm hitting the button.
That's awesome. Wow.
Hey,
So-
I got a
Good
squirrel
hitting the
moment.
button.
We had another landing.
Oh, we did?
Zeke.
Zeke?
Zeke?
Oh,
Oh,
Zeke.
yeah.
Jim Morris posted that.
That's awesome.
Jim Morris.
Am I
Yeah.
the
Zeke,
only
we got to
person-
get you a DAC now.
Am I the only person that thinks that if you've signed a contract, you should honor your contract?
You know, I get you. I'm with you on that.
That's
I mean-
my generation.
I mean, at the same time, I believe the NFL needs to start 100% guaranteeing the money for them.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
It's ridiculous that they get like none of it.
Mm.
Like, it always looks like it's a big deal, and then it's not in the end. Especially if they end up getting hurt and then they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's different in the NBA and baseball and whatnot.
Yeah,
they
it
get
is.
guaranteed money.
Yeah, you got to get that
Soccer.
guaranteed money. Well, let's talk about some of that. Let's talk about that guaranteed money. In sales, there's probably not a whole lot of guaranteed money, is there?
There's always guaranteed money in
There,
sales.
there is.
It's all about how hard you're willing to work to make it happen.
Okay,
That's right.
all right.
That's
I
right.
like that.
That's
So, all right, if you're out there grinding, right, you got a good product, as Foster said, got to have that product.
Gotta have the product.
Got to have that
Gotta
product.
have it.
So you got a good product.
But
You're confident in yourself. What are some of the advantages to a sales career? Like, give me the rundown on like some of the positives. Why would I not go to corporate America, and why would I do sales?
Well, I mean, considering the fact that sales is the highest paid profession.
So okay, money.
Yeah, you know you're right.
Mhm.
It
Yes,
is.
Money's
It
one of them.
is.
Freedom.
Dollar bill. Oh,
freedom.
Ding, ding.
Dollar
I want to
bills,
plug on that. Freedom. Okay. Freedom.
They might
Right.
take freedom. They can take
Yeah.
our lives, but they can't take our freedom.
Yeah, I love it. So, what do you mean by freedom? Like what?
How would you like to be able to be your own boss, basically?
Ah,
Especially if you have a job that's commission only and you're outside. You're not sitting in the office every day. You're out working. I
Right.
mean, you work as hard as you want. You set your appointments. You go out there. You take care of all of it. And in the
Mhm.
end of the day, I guarantee you this. I know from experience because I've consistently made more money than most of my friends that are graduates. And as a manager of sales teams, I manage people with master's degrees.
oh yeah. Oh, I see it all the time. I mean, I totally agree with you. I see people that have degrees and they, you know, the income doesn't match up.
Was it like not even half of everybody is in the field that got a degree in?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sales is one of those ones that just doesn't
Mhm.
require it.
Yeah, I was looking at the average salary for lawyers the other day, like associates in particular, like people that don't own their own firms. And
What'd you
man,
come
it
up
was-
with? What was it?
It was like $80,000.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
not-
like,
yeah.
What?
It's not enough. I'm gonna tell you that.
Like they got $200,000 in student debt.
college is broken.
Uh huh.
College is broken. It's broken. It costs too much, and people are going to school and they're not doing what they went to school for, and then they're not making enough money, and they're in debt, and it's just a broken system. I'm sorry. Gotta throw that
in
out there.
1937, Napoleon Hill put that in Think and Grow Rich. It's been broken that long.
It's been broken for a long time.
Wow, that's a long time.
Well,
That
I
was
love
before I was
that
born.
in a sales
Wow,
career
that
you
is a
can
long
get
time.
that freedom, right? You can get that freedom. You can work-life balance. You know, income, right? If
Yeah.
you're doing good, your income is as good as you want to go, right? As
Absolutely.
high as you want to go with it.
I got a quick
It's
throw in on
always
that.
as high as
So
it
we're
is.
talking, all of these salespeople are listening to us talk right now.
Uh-huh.
We're talking their language. Guys, go to careerdfw.org Tuesday morning. There is a DFW sales and business development focus group that you guys need to be a part of. You're looking for a job. Come on now. That's what this whole radio show
Come on,
is
son.
Get it done.
Absolutely. And I'm going to pull up Monkey Butt. If you can pull this up into the stream, I'm going to pull up Always Good. Is he listening back there? Is Monkey
No.
Butt
Yeah, we got
listening?
it. It's up there. It's on the screen.
Well,
What
no,
you
I got
eat?
it on this screen, but is he
Oh.
listening
What
back
kind
there?
of
Look,
sandwich is that?
I don't know if he's listening. You may not be able to
is
see
that
that on the
Jason's
stream.
Deli?
Product placement.
We'll see if he pulls it up. Monkey Butt sometimes.
Not a
I think he's
sponsor,
on a
but we're
phone
looking
call
for
or
one.
something back there. What is he doing? Well, let's go ahead and cut to commercial break then, guys. So let's cut to commercial break.
Ding, ding.
Don't go anywhere because we've got another very special guest with us, Kevin Carter
Mr. Kevin Carter.
from Hayes. Kevin Kev.
Kev.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, LinkedIn. What is
LinkedIn
going on?
Live. How's it going? Jim Morris says
Joel
send him
says
up to the Cowboys Club. Is that Zeke?
Word on
Right.
college being
That's right. 6 years, 90 mil. So he's
What?
like over 100 million for the next 8 years. Zeke is.
Wow.
So it keeps
Wow,
climbing. I
yeah.
thought we were at 6 years and 70 million.
Well, it was 6 years in 90, but he still had 2 years on his contract, so that bumps him up over 100.
Wait, did they just extend?
Yeah.
Oh.
let's talk to the audience here. We got
Dude,
some
don't-
great
sorry,
comments
I'm a
coming
Dude,
in
don't
here.
get hurt. Make your money.
Guillermo says,
yeah,
I have had CEOs, a company offer me jobs with 100% commission as compensation, right? As the compensation, and he also expected me to reimburse myself for all my travel, airfare, lodging, meals from the commissions. What are your thoughts on a setup like that?
Guillermo, you're the man, 50 grand, baby.
Well, I mean, Guillermo, what I would say is, if you believe in the product enough that you think it's worth it, and you believe that you can sell it to make more money than you're going to lose, and you're going to get reimbursed for everything, if you have enough confidence in yourself, go get it.
I agree with that.
Get that product.
Get that
Takes
product.
research though too. I mean, you have to know the company. You got to know the product. I mean, you got to do your work before.
Is the product good, and can the company deliver what you're selling? Ooh, we get in more.
You know, Joel Fry commented. You know, great point, and I think we all kind of know this in the back of our minds, but still, it's better said. You cannot escape selling. We're selling ideas, ourselves, the abilities of our department, always. Right?
Yes, 100%.
Our work product, even if we're not selling a product, we're selling our work product all the time.
All right, guys. I would like for you to go ahead and put in the comment section, put what you're looking for again. Hashtag IT, hashtag project management, QA, accounting and finance, whatever you are searching for, go ahead and put that in the comment section. And then as soon as you're done, I would like for you to hit that share button. LinkedIn Live has been having some little technical difficulties, and earlier it wasn't able to share.
It's shareable now.
It's shareable now, so you can hit that share button. And sharing is caring. You never know who this will reach and who it will help. What did Yolanda say?
Check it Yolanda say. I'm gonna hear that bell in my dreams tonight. Let's hit her up. Hit her up.
Love it, love it, love it. That is awesome. And
Mark.
what is that? Can y'all hear that?
That's beep beep.
That's beep beep. Wow.
Dude.
Okay, let me refresh this so I can get the comments in. Are you guys getting any comments
Taylor
in?
Bradley, is she any relation to Tim Bradley?
That would be my wife.
That's what I'm talking about, Taylor. Rip your man, baby.
Hey.
Rip
Hello,
your man.
Tim.
Rip
She
your
said,
city.
hello, Tim.
Yep.
That is awesome. How are you doing? Good to see you online with us. Okay, so the stream just disappeared. Where'd it go?
I know it goes in and out sometimes.
No, I get it.
You still got
Rose, biochemical executive.
And want to help.
Want to help.
There you go. See,
Meg Rose, you are
that
good
looks
with helping.
great. What is up with this? Is this an iPhone?
It's an Apple, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, that's Apple product. Sorry.
It's probably just the
no, you're totally right. You're totally right.
Service provider.
Get yourself.
T-Mobile,
Here's the most sensitive
Yeah.
topics in order: politics, religion,
There's
money, sports,
Yeah.
Apple or Android.
Yeah.
That's true.
Avoid that one at all costs.
Jess,
Get
what's
yourself
going
a
on?
drawer.
Hashtag business development. Dean, hashtag finance manager. Janelle Brown, how are you? Okay, y'all need to go check out Janelle Brown's video.
Janelle is awesome.
And this is a good segue, okay? I want y'all to do this. Go to our YouTube channel, okay? Go look up Who You Know Show on YouTube. When you're done with this
We
show,
made
go
your
look it
wife
up.
laugh.
Yeah.
She's on there. I want you to watch her commercial. It was amazing. She's in Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters doing a great commercial. She had Janelle. Whose jersey was that? Whose jersey was that? I want to hear it. Tell me again who was.
Janelle had a
Yeah, she had a jersey. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Was it a Cowboy jersey?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, it was
Janelle, who
it's,
was that?
Smith, Jalen.
Yeah, Jalen
Jalen
Smith's jersey on. She knows a lot of Cowboys, y'all.
Janelle,
It's all about who you know.
up?
Yeah, go check out
we
her
gotta have a
commercial
little
and then
side
hit the share
conversation,
button.
you know.
Hit the share button,
And
guys.
hit subscribe.
Yeah, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Randy says hashtag IT security. Joel Fry says Android ...
Go,
Man,
Joel.
you
That's
know
right.
what?
That's what I'm talking about.
The video on YouTube looks way better.
Does it?
Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. I'm take that back.
Wait a minute.
It's
She
just
was-
brighter. It just seems
Are
brighter.
we on Twitter?
It looked better. Wait, no, I'm wrong.
Maybe it's just my eyes. They're kind of slanty.
Holly Gordon
Hey,
loves
Holly,
the
how are you
video.
doing, babe? How are you? She says, love the video, Jonoel. Love it. Yeah, that commercial you did was amazing. It's getting a lot of views. So let's keep those views going, guys. Go
Oh, it was
subscribe to our
James Smith.
Who You Know Show channel on YouTube, and you can just share it. You can share that video with whoever you like. Get that thing to go viral. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So make sure you hashtag what you're looking for, guys. All right. Welcome back to the Who You Know Job Networking
Why is
Show.
that? Why is that?
Where what you know is important, but
Who you know?
who y'all
Who you
know
know.
can make all the difference in
It
the job
will.
search.
It will.
All right,
It
we
will,
got
y'all.
Kev Carter here, and
From
Kev, you are
Hayes.
with Hayes.com, everyone.
sir.
I'm going to throw his
You guys need to
information
check that
up.
out.
I'm going to throw his information
Hayes
up in
ain't
the
no joke.
comments. Hayes, you are a recruiter extraordinaire, I believe, right? Yep. You come from a a company that's looking for folks. So how did you get started in that?
Yeah, good question. So I've actually been doing recruiting for about 4 or 5 years or so at several different companies. Hayes been there for a while now. We're actually the 6th largest staffing
Yeah,
company.
Say it's a
guys-
big company, right?
It's
yeah.
huge, yeah. So actually based out of London, so very well known
Yeah, I was
internationally,
right,
UK. We've been in the US for about 5 or 6 years or so. So we're growing. We're in a lot of maybe 13, 15 major cities now, and been in Dallas for about 4 or 5 years or so.
Yeah. No, I know.
You guys are not associated with Corn Ferry, are you?
No.
Okay, you're the other
Uh-oh.
Hayes. Okay.
I
used to work
They're
there.
mortal enemies.
No.
So on your website, I know there's information about jobs that are posted there and people that you're looking for. I know accounting and finance, right, is a big part of what you guys do.
Yeah, accounting, finance, construction, and property, and in my division, which is
Property,
IT.
and IT.
Oh,
You guys
you're
got
the
that?
nerdy guy. Okay.
Hey, all you guys that just hashtagged IT and project management and all that, you need to look up haze.com. I just posted Kevin's information up there. So, been recruiting for a little while, or for a while now. Hayes, how long have you been with Hayes?
Been with Hayes about a year now.
About a year now. Okay, love it. Good company
Love
culture
it.
and everything.
Absolutely love it.
What kind of clients do you work with? I mean, is it all across the board, and what areas?
Yeah, so for me specifically, we specialize in different divisions. So our recruiters are all very specialized in certain areas, in
Okay.
development, in IT security, in infrastructure.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's all about who you know, but you need to know the right people. So
Yeah.
instead
Right.
of... The problem with recruiters is everybody and their mom is a recruiter right now.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting
Yeah.
messages every day from everybody.
Very few know what's really happening.
Exactly. I mean, if you specialize in everything, you specialize in nothing. So
Right.
Yeah,
Our-
that's true.
our mentality is, specialize these people into very specific areas. If they don't know the difference between .NET and Java, or what languages or technologies you're working with, then they don't know where you should be, or
Can't
if you're going to like
possibly
the
have a
job.
good relationship with the clients. if you-
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what we specialize very specifically, and we focus. Our division is on IT. We've got a completely separate division that does accounting and finance, and
Okay.
again, it's all about meeting the right people and introducing you to the right people and getting
Sure.
you directly to the hiring managers.
What kind of clients do you guys work with? I mean, is it like large corporations, small businesses? I mean,
Anything from, without giving names, I mean, anything from the biggest companies in Dallas right now to kind of smaller mom and pop shops that are just looking for contractors to come in and get them up to speed. So it just
Yeah.
depends on what you're looking for, and if
okay.
it's the right fit for you, we'll get you in front of them. If not, we're not going to bug you and waste your time with
Sure.
it.
Now, do you guys do consulting, direct hire? I mean,
We do direct hire, contract to
different
hire,
types?
contract, you name it.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, if you guys are looking, I mean, for a specific position, getting hired on, or contractors, you have people like on the bench, right, so to speak, where you've got people that you're employing, they're your employees, and then they're out working specific projects and things like that, and then they're still on contract with
Exactly.
you.
So they're technically our employees. We have benefits for all of our contractors.
Benefits, all right.
So they'll be sitting on site, but they'll be contractors under us, and
Okay.
it's our job to make sure that they're happy, that they're loving their job, and
Yeah.
people are bringing them sprinkled donuts, and
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah. And
We
if
got
I'm
bacon donuts now.
contracted, it's donut holes, right?
Maple bacon.
Donut holes, right, for
Yeah.
contracts. So that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So what kind of positions right now are you looking for? I mean, is there a specific need that you have to fill right now?
Yeah, good question. So, like you mentioned, the website, if you go to haze.com, you can
Mhm.
click on that and see some of the postings that we've got. But again, my area is IT, so we've got a lot of .NET developers, a lot of software developers right now, an Android developer. I know Trevor likes Android.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Man, I'm starting to lean towards the dark side, man, with this Apple stuff, Joe. Just saying.
Luke,
But,
the dog.
We got a lot of BA, QA jobs. I mean, you name it, we're probably working it right now. And if it's not
Okay.
me, then I can get you over to an associate who would be.
Man,
able to place
Ebony
you
just
there.
got a contract. She's a QA professional, but she's on a year contract now at TI. So, but she would have been great.
Nice.
She's got great experience at SAP.
Kevin,
Okay.
I've got an idea. Mark, if you allow me, I'm
Yeah.
cutting in on you.
No, okay.
Kev, I'm glad to see you here with us. I would love to have you come out to our IT component on Tuesday morning. We have an IT focus group. There's about 50 IT people in there. These are people that have been displaced, laid, kicked out, all the stuff they say. But the quality of people in there and the experience in there is tremendous. Now, of course, your Java developers and the people in Python and all this, those folks get jobs everywhere. They don't need to network with us. They The recruiters find them before they even hit the ground. But we have a plethora of leadership in that position, and I'd like to invite you out.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it looks like they'll allow you to come out. You develop that relationship with the community, you'll be surprised what it will produce for you.
Yeah, that brings up a good point. Are you looking for, is it primarily hands-on people that are doing the coding and the developing, or are you looking for project management and leadership positions as well?
So I would say most of our focus is more on the hands-on component. I mean,
Okay.
we do C-suite level things like that as well, but a lot of it is more, the hands-on technical folks that are working
Sure.
it every day.
Sure. Okay. As far as contact, right? How do people? I put your contact information up on LinkedIn. Do you just want people to connect with you on LinkedIn?
Connect with me on LinkedIn, or you can email me directly, kevin.carter@haze.com. Kevin, like the kid from Home Alone.
Yeah, there you
Carter,
go.
like
Yeah.
Kevin.Carter.
So we got a comment here. Tracy Lancaster says, I can attest to Hayes and Kevin is the real deal.
The real deal.
The real
The
deal. So
real
thank you,
deal.
Tracy,
Tell it,
for that
Tracy.
comment. I have a question for you. So what has been like a, should we go positive or negative? Let's do this.
Positive.
Always go positive.
Always go positive.
Always go
Mr. Always Good.
Always go positive.
He's about
Best-
to graduate to always great.
Best candidate experience you've had. Best. Let me hear it.
Nice. Now I gotta. You're holding me on the line right now. Well, best can. So the
Plus
thing is,
wheels.
like you mentioned, it's always about stepping it up. Like, so when you walk in, we always try to prep the candidates as best we can, as far as, hey, look the best you can, come in dressed for the job that you're looking for, not the job you have, right? And I mean, it's always those people that show up completely prepared. They've researched the company. I mean, I had a guy that showed up, didn't need a suit, didn't need a tie, showed up in a suit and tie. He had done all the research on the company, so he knew stocks, he knew what
Oh,
they
wow.
were doing recently, what type of
The
technology.
financials, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can talk to that to a hiring manager during the interview, I mean, they'll love you. They'll blow up at that opportunity.
So research would be a key
Research,
thing
yep.
in your interviews.
Knowing your targets,
Same
right?
as what you mentioned on the LinkedIn messages is that same mentality of meaningful connections.
Meaningful
when
connection,
you go
yep.
in and
Mhm.
you're in person.
That gets the gong.
More so.
Yeah. So are you guys just winging your interviews, or are you preparing and studying and getting ready? And I know a lot of job seekers are, but I also know a lot aren't. So what are you doing in your interviews, right? Are you practicing? There's the practice interview team
Right.
that you could go plug in with.
Now, let me ask you this too. So in the process of hiring, and we see this all over the board with different agencies and firms, do you do your own sourcing? Like, do you read the resumes that come in? Do you have an applicant tracking system? How do people apply through your system?
Yeah, good question. So they can apply through the system. They can reach out to us directly. So we've got a team of recruiters, and then my job is actually more so getting them introduced to the hiring managers.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so the recruiters will talk to them, make sure that what we've got is a good fit for them. Make sure, again, on both sides, make sure the company's a good fit for them. Make sure they're a good fit for the company.
Mm-hmm.
And then my job's to screen them again, have that conversation with them again, and then actually introduce them to the hiring manager. So I walk in all my candidates in person to the final interviews.
Fantastic.
Like to have that kind of personal touch.
Yeah. Now, the recruiters that you have, right, who are sourcing basically people for you, have you ever had a recruiter come to you and say, hey, like, man, this person did this or that to separate themselves and get themselves noticed? Like, you need to take a look at this person?
Yeah.
Has that ever happened? And
Yeah.
tell me about that.
And it's those details. I mean, if everybody looks the same, if you put on there, hey, this person's got 5 years of development experience, they got, HTML, they got CSS, they got C#, they got this, and this. That's what every resume is going to look like.
Yeah.
It's those
Rudimentary.
special-
Yeah.
It's those special details that pop up and that are interesting, and it's that wow factor, I guess, that gets the hiring manager's actual interest. So,
Yeah.
as much of that information as you can give us, as you can give a recruiter. Again, if it's not IT, find a recruiter. They can get you to that other level. They can, again, it's who you know, right? So they can
Right.
get you
Yes, sir.
directly introduced to that hiring manager. So whatever industry you're in, find an expert in that industry, and as long as you can tell that they know what they're talking about and you can tell that they're an expert in that industry, then I would say whatever industry you're in, go for it and get that
Yeah.
connection. And
Now,
use
what
the
about
resources?
follow up? Right. So you've taken somebody and you've really just kind of put them in, really, like you said, walked them in to the hiring manager, to the interview. What have you seen as kind of the average follow-up? Do you see are people following up, and if so, how are they following up?
Are the companies following up? Or
No,
the
the
candidates?
candidates. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. They a good example of that is I had somebody the other day that sent like a handwritten thank you note and all that to the hiring manager, which is always again appreciated. It kind of makes you stand out. But yeah, I mean, always a lot of times we kind of manage that for them. You know, we're making sure
Okay.
that we can get them the best rate or the best salary that we can, and so that type of stuff sometimes we handle for them. But I would recommend that as a personal way of doing it. Is there's nothing wrong with sending the hiring manager a thank you note for their time, and it always makes you stand out. And you know,
Do you see people that aren't following up?
Yeah.
You do. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if a lot of times, I mean, there's candidates that we struggle to get in touch with on the phone, and if
Okay.
we struggle, then you know, we're trying to help get them to that next level with the hiring manager, and if we can't get them on the phone, then that's kind of a good sign that, well, maybe,
yeah, that blows my
maybe there might be
mind. I
an
mean,
issue. Yeah.
you know, you got somebody who's looking for a job and you know, going through, and we all know the ups and downs and how hard it can be in the transition, and then the recruiter or the agency or somebody who's getting you an interview can't get a hold of you. Like, you know, that is crazy.
It's
If
hard
somebody
to
had-
represent someone that's not being completely honest with
Right.
you. IT
Yes.
guys and anybody. If you're working with a recruiter, if you got a Kevin, you're in good shape already. But guys, be honest about what's going on. Help Kevin sell you. Oh, I don't like that word sell, but help Kevin
interesting service.
represent
What do you got
you.
against sale, man? Come
Sales,
on now.
yeah, there's a 4-letter word again.
Help Kevin. Help him.
Jeez.
Hey, Kevin, I got a question for you. So you said you get handwritten notes. Okay, that's part of the follow-up.
Okay.
Have you ever got a video like that one with a handwritten up at the top? This would be an email, and you got a video inside of it saying, hey, it was nice to meet you. Thanks for the interview, blah, 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 blah. And then down below, hey, look, you could even schedule a phone call if you needed to get on their calendar.
I have not, but that looks mighty fine.
Yeah,
that
would
be
that be
nice?
helpful if you could schedule a time on your candidate's calendar for the phone call?
For the follow-up call,
Yeah,
between
that
us
worked
and
for
them?
you? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something that we do. But I mean, something like that. You're saying if they sent that to us, or
Yeah,
if they sent that
sure.
to, yeah,
Yeah, like following up after the interview saying, hey, man, thanks so much for the interview, your time. I appreciate you. Learned a lot about the company. I'm interested. What's the next step? If you need any information, my contact information's down below, and here's my link to schedule a phone call. Would that be valuable
yeah,
for you?
That looks great. That's some next level.
There you
sales
go.
There's
leadership
definitely
right
Tracy
Yeah, that's
Lancaster says, I send a thank you video.
You
Yep.
say, oh, thank you, Tracy.
There you
Yeah,
go, Tracy.
it works. And here's the cool thing is you get the analytics too. So the job seeker, they know when you play that video. They know when you open it and play it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it definitely works.
When you're working with a third-party recruiter, it doesn't matter whether you're in IT or what you're in. Guys, take your direction on your contact with the hiring manager from Kevin, from that recruiter. Allow him to be that middleman, middle lady, because the relationship exists with Hayes.
Yes. Hey, Kevin, like, if you were going to give a golden nugget, a piece of advice to just any job seekers that are listening right now, what would that be?
Right, Joel.
Biggest thing I would say is always be listening. And like you said, I mean, you're always selling yourself. And they talked earlier about everybody should be a used car salesman, or everybody should wait a table. I mean, as a nugget of that, I got my first actual job. I was waiting a table, and somebody was at the table doing an interview for a sales position, and he hired me instead just because he liked the level of service I was doing. So,
Wow.
so the biggest advice I would say is
Yeah.
really wherever you're at, work the hardest you
Mhm.
can wherever you're at, and keep your ears open.
Somebody's
Right?
always
It's who
watching.
you know. I mean, again, that's something I would not never made a connection with had I not, just been there listening to the conversation. And it's
Mhm.
always who you know. And so I just say, do your research, always listen, and just keep your ears up and do the best you can wherever you're at.
Yeah,
Look at
that's a-
Alyssa Swan's
great
question,
comment.
guys. I want to see examples of those videos. So my question becomes, has Alyssa been to the workshop?
Yeah. Hey,
Alyssa, yeah. Alyssa, have you been to the workshop?
yeah. Have you been to the workshop? I'm going to pull that back up again. Monkey Butt, can you pull this up in the stream? I know you were on the phone a second ago. Okay. Thank you note. Okay. This is the new email, right? So you have a banner up top that says thank you. So you get this email, comes through after your interview, and then there's a video inside of it that you just basically thank them and say, hey, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I learned a lot about the company. I'm excited. Matter of fact, this is a great position. If you had that interview and maybe you stumbled on a question, this is a great point that you could go in and re-answer that question. This is your second chance interview. Make sure that your video is no longer than a minute. Okay, you don't want to be longer than a minute, and you want to be yourself. Don't write a script. Do not be, you just want to be genuine.
Turn it into a movie.
Yeah, you don't want to try to make, and no polishing, no editing. Just go in raw, and you just say, hey, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. It was great speaking with you. And then look down at the bottom. They can go in here, and they could actually schedule a phone call right there.
Yep.
No
in the words
fireworks?
of the
You can't
great
put
Evan
fireworks in
Carmichael,
your, video?
just post it.
Just post it. And go ahead and give them your calendar, because here's the number one disconnect that they're having is phone tag. Okay? They don't like paying phone tag. They hate it. When they call you, it's not a good time. When you call them, it's not a good time. Is it ever a good time to pick up the phone? I just had a phone call right here. Had a phone call come across. I'm sorry, I'm in the studio. Can't do anything.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
I had a couple come through over here today too. So
Ain't gonna be
I
able to
did
do it.
too.
I wanna put an offer out there to everybody in your Who You Know Nation, just to let them all know, because you guys have been so nice, so kind, allow us to coming out to our event as well again October 5th. Anybody who lets me know that they came through you guys, I will give a free 45-minute strategy session too. All they got to do is go.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
snap, free 99.
Wait. Free 99.
Man,
I got
You
that
got
on
that
me.
on you
Oh
right
yeah,
now?
Look,
free
hold on.
99.
Hold on, I got that on me
might
today.
even
Look,
have that.
look, hold on.
Hey, Mark.
Tim says I might even have that.
Note to Monkey Buck, remove the bell next week.
No, we're not. I'm taking this
That
bell
thumbs
with me.
up. By the way, did everybody else notice how smooth Kevin moved right past the client's name or the candidate's experience? He just moved right into. Let me just talk about something else. That's
Yeah.
very political.
Love that.
There's only
Smooth.
certain
Politics
things that we
right
can
here.
Smooth,
do.
yeah.
Well, for our radio audience, guys, this show goes so fast, right?
Yeah.
It does.
That is our show. It is all about
Who ya know.
But stay with us on LinkedIn and our live stream. We're still here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're still, don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. We're still here. We want to
Sharing
talk
good
to you.
Information.
Hit that share button right now before we leave the stream. I want you to hit that share button. Sharing is caring. It could help any one of these gentlemen that are in this studio today. It could help out Tim, right?
Please.
Tim landed today, but it's the unofficial landing. It's not set in stone until it's. But we're putting it into existence. You landed. Okay?
What is
You
what is it you
don't
do again?
close
Tim?
your eyes anymore.
What is it you do again, Tim?
I've been in the brokerage space for the last 7 or 8 years.
Look,
Okay.
and if he doesn't land there, he's got a job at New York Life, pretty much.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah. There you go.
Right.
And then it could help
Oh, is
out
your
Mr.
background
Always
suspect?
Good. Mr. Always Good is looking to fill some seats, right?
Yes.
We gotta, and he's giving away. Look at him, how Always Good he is, giving out some time. How much time?
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yes.
That is amazing,
That's
It's a
awesome.
lot of
right?
minutes.
45. I mean,
That's
we got
good.
161 people online with us times 45 minutes. How many hours is that? Man, you won't be able to go to
every
work.
two's an hour and a half. No, well, I mean, considering I own my own business and I run the
Daily
coaching
Mondays
company,
is
so
done.
I mean,
I love it, man. Thank you for doing that. That's amazing.
Yes.
And Kevy Kev
Yes.
is over here. He's trying to land some jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin has jobs, y'all.
Kevin got jobs. So hit
Kevin
that
got jobs.
share button. It's super important that you hit that share button because it could help out each one of these folks in this room today. They're here for a reason and a purpose. So hit that share button.
And man, I can't tell you how many, when you were hashtagging what you're looking for, there were so many IT.
Oh,
right?
there's a lot of IT.
People
Yeah.
that are in IT. So go ahead and hit Kevin.
We're
And
up
here's the
for
thing,
IT
like,
and DFW.
if you didn't catch what he was saying, like the recruiters, you need to get yourself noticed by the recruiters so they will get you to him. But he has also said, hey, reach out, connect with me on LinkedIn. You might be able to just strike up a conversation with him if you're a nice person, can build, a relationship, right?
If
The
I'm a
R
nice
word.
person.
I like
Yeah.
that word.
No, if
I'm a nice
if they're the nice, if they're
Relationship?
nice, right?
The
And
R
they're
word.
professional. Like, look, you could get yourself
Relationship.
just right to that next level.
Yep.
Have a conversation. Reach out and have a conversation with Kevin.
Yeah.
So I got a comment here that came in from, let's see, Alyssa Swan. So she had said, I want an example of these videos. So
Holly did a wonderful
I'm
service.
gonna put one in here, okay? Alyssa, here is that thank you email that I was talking about. Alyssa's senior recruiter. So I'm gonna put that in there. And I want your opinion, Alyssa. If you got one of these, all right, just click that link. It'll take you to that email that I just was showing everybody. If you got one of those from a candidate, like how would that make you feel? If it was personalized, if it had your name on it, literally, if you wrote their name on a whiteboard and somebody gave that to you and it said Alyssa on it, how would that make you feel? Probably pretty special. Okay, Joe Noel, she says, love the Bomb Bomb. I've used it and I think it's great. BombBomb works, guys. Here are the testimonials. You're seeing it here first. It does work. It gets you out of the black hole, and it humanizes your job search, right? That's what this book is all about. Rehumanize your job search. So,
where the police fans out there? Come on, y'all.
I mean, that's what works.
It absolutely. But for me, when I was a hiring manager, the one thing that stuck out to me the most was when a candidate that I interviewed sent me a thank you basket. I still have those coffee cups.
It had food in it?
Love that.
No, it was a tray with some coffee and some biscotti and a couple of cups.
So
donuts?
No donuts, just the biscotti.
To piggyback on that, Susie Martin,
yes,
right? I remember she was so clever. She did one of the commercials for her job search, right? And it went viral. It went amazing, right? It got her the opportunities. But another thing she did, she put a basket together. And she put a bunch of candy and a bunch of awesome things in this basket, and then she put a bunch of like thumb drives with her resume on the flash drives inside there, right? And she went and handed it. I believe it was Southwest. So it's like got to penetrate the front door, right? Got to get it in the front door. Yep. But then inside of there, everybody's eating all the free stuff and getting, and then there's like resumes in there.
Oh yeah.
And do you think somebody probably looked at that?
Trojan horse?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a curiosity.
Yeah.
I was going to say, for those IT security guys, they're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Not USC Trojans either.
All right, let's talk to the audience here. Hey, Holly, she says, I use BombBomb daily. Yes, you do. We see your beautiful face in those videos.
Don Mason says, BombBomb is freaking amazing.
So I want to know if Don is going to get if the thing matured that he was talking to China about.
Oh yeah, we'd like
Don,
to hear
are
about
you going to China?
Don, you going to China B?
China B?
Guys, put a hashtag and then
like
put
Cardi
what
B?
you're looking for in the comments section. If you're looking for IT, we need to know. We got Kevy Kev over here who wants to holler at you. So put IT, project management, QA, accounting and finance. We need to know what you're looking for. Just put it hashtag in the comments section.
Yeah.
And one last thing before we go as well is we've got over 160 people online with us right now on the live stream. So
And
thank you so much. Go to Monkey Butt. If you can pull this up in the stream, if you will go to our YouTube channel, okay? It's 4 words, okay? Who dash ya dash no dash show.
That's yeah.
It's
It's not
spaces,
you
though.
guys.
No,
Y A.
spaces.
Yeah.
Spaces.
There's spaces. Did I say dashes?
Dash.
Yeah,
You
you
said
said
dash.
dashes.
No dashes.
Who space Y-A
Space.
no
Who you know show.
space show.
It's the Who You Know Show. Go ahead and subscribe to that page, y'all. We need your subscriptions. We just opened up this page, and we're bringing more content to you. I'm creating
Hey, Meg Rose
playlists. I'm
is there.
creating all kinds of things for you.
Hey, Meg Rose.
It's just for you.
Yep.
I subscribe.
Is Meg Rose hanging in
Meg
there?
Rose is,
They're
yep,
there.
Meg Rose is over there. Holly's
Sajid's
there.
there.
I'm there.
Sajid says, "Bam, bam,
Don
rocks."
Mason is still waiting on the confirmation from China.
You know,
It's-
I
it's
don't
still
see
alive.
those. I don't see
It's on a
those
slow boat.
subscribe numbers going up here. I don't. Y'all need to get over there.
Yep.
And
Get up to that YouTube
Get-
channel.
get over there. Get over there now.
And look,
Get over there
It's
now.
free.
look, I'm creating some playlists for you. There's some one here called the Who You Know University. I only got 5 videos in there right now, but I'm creating a university platform for you guys. I'm gonna be I have a whole template. There's about 100 videos I'm gonna be making, and that's just because I just started just the other day.
All right, so yeah, be sure to watch those videos because we need your feedback too because he's creating a what is it, a workshop?
No, it'll be an online
online course.
An online course
Online
for job
courses.
seekers. They can go from start to finish, and it will have quizzes. It'll have tests. It'll have action items. It's going to have videos, written text, PDFs you can download. All kind.
What
I mean,
should I do?
because at first I was going to write a book, and then I'm like, okay, this is the book, and it's better than the book. It's a whole
better than the
course.
book. It's online.
Actionable items that you can actually take and apply, like this
Do it
bomb
millennial
video.
style.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level.
Don
doing the
Mason
same
says
thing.
still
We're building
waiting
it.
on confirmation for China. They're still talking to me.
Uh-huh.
Hey guys, I just posted a link to our YouTube page, so just click on that link in the comments. It'll take you right there, and just subscribe.
Alyssa
Yeah, do
says,
that.
I'm registered. What are you registered for?
Uh-huh.
Do you register for CityWorks? Oh,
Who
great.
y'all messing with?
We're so excited to see you
I
there.
almost thought you said
So
you registered
Don-
to come to my event, the Next Level Sales Conference. I got excited. For
Oh,
that.
okay.
Well,
Hey,
register for that too.
Hey,
Don Mason said he just got an email from China, and he said got them to sweeten the deal, paying my rent when I get there.
Very nice.
Hey,
Go, Don.
Love it. Love
there you
it.
go.
Hey,
Rent free.
Holly says, hashtag subscribe, hashtag who you know. So that's a great point. I want you right now, when you go to that YouTube channel and then you hit that subscribe button, just go ahead and put in there hashtag subscribe in the comment section. I want to know who all subscribing. Hit that right now. Hashtag subscribe.
Melissa.
Yes.
Hey,
All
Melissa.
right.
Subscribe.
Hey, we just
I
got
ain't
it.
seen
Just
Melissa
jumped
in a
up
minute.
10. Just jumped up 10 subscribers.
No, there you
Hey,
go.
there we go.
Alright.
Zohar says done and subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. Melissa James, how are you doing listening?
I hadn't seen Melissa in a
I mean,
minute.
I want to see it. We still have 100 and
Melissa,
we got
let me see you, girl.
over 160 people still in the live feed here. We
That is
should
very
have
nice.
160 subscribers.
We should.
Hey, don't forget to go to Always Good too, right on YouTube.
Go to
some
Mr.
wonderful
Always
sales
Good.
tips.
Here, let me look yours
It's
up.
not just me, my wife, Mrs. Always Good herself's on there too.
Mrs. Always
Oh,
Good's
no.
in there.
Mrs. Always Good's in there too.
Oh no, I
Mrs. Always
disconnected.
Good.
I hit the wrong button in here. Hold
Way
on.
to go.
I hit the wrong button in here.
Melanie. Hey, Melanie.
That would be
That's you,
Melanie's Mrs. Always Good.
That's
right?
Mrs. Always
she's
Good?
the better half of the
Better
Always Good.
2/3.
I'm gonna start a YouTube page for my son Edison. It's gonna be thumb sucking tips.
What?
Do it.
Oh, Edison on the thumb suck?
Do
Yeah,
it.
he's a thumb sucker.
That just, oh my gosh.
Dude.
That's a squirrel right there.
Golly. It just doesn't sound right. This is
I gotta
We were
talk
gonna-
to my nephew,
just
man.
doesn't sound right. Okay, what was that again? What was that YouTube?
Always Good.
All like
ALL.
always
WAYSGOOD. One word.
One
Oh.
word.
always good.
Because it's always good.
Exactly.
Okay, so y'all
In
need
the
to go
hood.
subscribe. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Boom.
Subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe. Look at that. We're subscribed, and let's pull up some of his content and see what's going on. And
So I
hey,
did subscribe.
Monkey Butt, can you pull this up in the stream for us? Monkey Butt, he's on the phone today. He's been
Monkey Butt is-
he's getting it.
Is that the wrap it up?
He's getting it.
looks-
Yeah, he's
So
like y'all.
where is
Oh, we can
the
go.
No, it's
Here
not
we
a
go.
wrap up. He just thinks that I'm not paying attention.
Oh,
where's
okay.
the conference? Is that
The conference. So if you go to Eventbrite and you type in next level sales.
Holly says, "Let's get to 100 right now. Subscribe.
There you go, Holly.
Subscribe.
Come on, guys, get them there. They need
Dean
to be there. They
says
deserve to be
hashtag
there.
subscribe. Thank you.
Dean is
Thank
a-
you.
yeah, Dean's in
Sajid, how are you?
Sajid?
Man, I say it wrong every time.
time.
Every time. That is a mic drop moment. Mic break moment.
We're gonna get to 100 because of Holly.
All right?
And that's
Here's
why they
the.
call him Trevor.
All right, guys. I
Oh,
am
wow.
in the comments. I am posting a link to register for the next level conference.
Early bird special still going on through until September 15th. So
Next level. We all want to get to the next level.
tickets go up by
Mhm.
over double after
Over
the 15th.
double.
Yep.
And
Right now they're on sale for $75.
And I told the audience that we would give a little sneak peek as to the companies that are coming out to our CityWorks event.
Yes.
And here they are, guys. So, Monkey Butt, if you have this in the stream for us too,
Wow, look at that.
look at that, guys. And Hayes, there you are. Look at Hayes right there.
Hayes
Ooh,
IT
look at that.
staffing.
Here's a
Hayes
sneak
does
peek.
more than IT, but check out Hayes.
So this thing just keeps going. So New York Life, BBVA,
Bravo
Spectrum
Tech.
Financial, Hunt
Hey,
Cube, Sage Search Partners, Computer Minds, the InSource Group, Cyber Coders. I mean, this list goes on and on and on. y'all.
Bravo to
you're
Blue
hitting the
Collar
IT
Talent.
folks.
So-
Nielsen Media Ratings. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So two questions there. If you are not on this list, if you're a company and you're not on this
Clarence.
list, why not? Okay, number one, why aren't you on the list?
I don't know why is Always Good not on the list.
Why are you not on the list?
That's what I'm asking you. That. Why am I not on the list?
Register.
You
Go
got
ahead.
it.
Let's do it.
Send me the
Where do I
link.
go? Where do I gotta go? Send the link out there.
All right, Mr.
Hey,
Always
Mr.
Good will be on the list September 18th. Come on out. We'll put you on the list. So if you're a company and you're listening right now, why are you not on this list if you're not? And
glad
if
to
you're
see
a
him
job
first.
If you
seeker,
are, if you are a recruiter, man, let me tell you, this
need to
is
be
a
here.
golden opportunity. These are all professionals. These are all, great professional people who are looking for most of them are, well educated, great work experience. There are going to be hundreds of qualified candidates here for you to talk to.
yep,
They're really well. Yeah.
there will. It's a big event, and if you're a job seeker and you haven't registered for this event, come on now. What's wrong?
Right.
Put hashtag CityWorks in the comments section, and I'll send you an invite. Okay,
Man, all
we
I
want to
think
make
of
sure
is-
you're on
all
the
I
list.
think of is South Park when you say City Works.
I
City
know,
Works?
huh?
Yep.
Yeah, all
Is
I
it-
hear is the South Park at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh,
Yep.
City Walk.
oh,
City Walk, yeah. Mongolians.
oh
What
no.
are you doing
That
here?
might
Mark
be that might be a squirrel
Mark
moment.
can do
right?
that. He's the
Yeah.
only one here can do
Wow.
that.
Well, guys, thank you so much. Let's get to our audience real quick. We want to say bye.
Yeah,
we
we're
love
drifting.
you.
We know we drifted.
Sajid, did I say it right?
Before we go,
Oh, go ahead.
one quick plug.
Quick plug.
October 4th, DFW Technology Prayer Breakfast. If you are a technology professional and you would like to attend that, it is October 4th, 6:30 a.m.
Yeah.
to 9:30 a.m. It is at the Irving Convention Center. It is a fantastic opportunity. They're going to have a keynote speaker. They're going to have a lot of opportunity to network. There's going to be CEOs, presidents, VPs of technology companies there. You do not want to miss it because it is also, in many cases, I think, free because there's table hosts. So if you would like to attend that event, just let me know. Connect with me on LinkedIn, Mark Elder, and we will see what we can do to get you plugged into a table where you can attend and join in. This year, the event special, we are going to have a special speaker, and I'm pulling that up right now. The guest speaker is Sanjay Poonen, and he's with VMware.
Yeah.
So many
Yeah.
of you know of his name, especially if you're in the technology space. So fantastic opportunity to come. There's going to be a ton of people there for you to network with. So make sure you're there.
Yeah, well, you got to connect with Mark too, because he might be able to get your foot in the door. So connect with Mark and send him a note.
Is it prayer breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there
DFW
any,
Technology
any,
Prayer
connection
Breakfast.
to the national prayer breakfast?
I think so,
I-
probably.
The president got clowned.
Hey, by the way,
I
hold on.
remember that.
Hold on. We just got a note here from Don Mason. He said, landed.
Way to go, Don! That was a quick
Start-
flight to China.
Start date, January 6th.
Start
Congratulations.
brushing up on that lingo, bro.
Yeah, start
Look-
brushing up on your Mandarin, son.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Just
see
hire a
some hands.
translator.
Some
Just have him
hands.
follow
We need
you
some
around.
hands.
He's
Needs-
gonna be teaching English. Actually,
English.
is what he's doing. English.
English?
He's going to be teaching English.
Don, congratulations,
Wow.
man. That is awesome
Back away
news.
from there. It's,
Don, that's off the hook, B.
That is great news. Guys, we love you. And Yolanda, thank you so much. She says, great show today. Although we were a little bit squirrel, it's okay.
that's okay.
We got the job done,
think
right?
Thank you
the
very much for
squirrel
having me again
gets
today, guys.
viewers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure being here. Pleasure meeting
Subscribers.
everybody that was here. The Who You Know Nation is an awesome nation.
Say
to be
your
a part
last
of.
name, though. Come on.
Moghaizel.
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 No Gazel, no problems.
Moghaizel.
There you go. There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
hold on. That was a mic drop
That's
moment.
a mic drop. Drop
Drop
You
that
know,
that
mic.
you know what? You know
Yep.
what Jim
Just
Rome
grab
says.
that mic.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
You know
break
what Jim
that
Rome
table.
says? Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
skills.
Well,
Knowledge
guys,
drop. Lessons taught.
that's it. That is the show. It is
All
all about
about
who you know.
Ooh.